Alright, we're back. We are back. Oh yeah, I mean, I do have other keyboards to build, but I do not want to build. Not right now. I'm pretty tired. So yeah, tonight just unboxing a bunch of stuff. Got SA Abyss and some other crap. I think with the KBT75. I mean, funny you ask. I'm about to build my 11th and 12th KBT75. So yeah, at that price point, definitely recommendation, especially after they fixed a few issues it had. Okay, so I do have to build the Pearl, but probably not tonight. That'll happen either Thursday or this weekend. Okay, so let's just say Abyss first. Or actually, let's get rid of some other crap first. Okay, so first of all, more novel key stuff. I swear I'm not a shill. Alright, so I got screw-in stabilizers, lots and lots of them. I only ordered about $100 worth of 2U screw-in stabilizers. Alright. Where the hell is it focusing? There we go. Okay, so screw-in stabilizers, as you can see. And then of course you've got the screws over here. Alright, so if your board can use screw-in stabilizers, use screw-in stabilizers. If not, use genuine cherry PCB mount or genuine cherry plate mount. Do not use any of the fake shit out there. Zeal stabilizers are alright. Other than that, please do not. Okay, these are switches and I believe stabilizers that will be going on the Pearl that I was just talking about. So the Pearl is a red Pearl and we will be, it's a 40% keyboard. We're gonna build that one, like I said, either Thursday or this weekend. Unless something goes horribly wrong. If you ever program a super old keyboard to work in Windows, what is super old in your definition? Do you mean something like a GH60 Kappa? It's amazing how much of a difference using genuine cherry or GMK steps. Yeah, it's crazy, right? You wouldn't think like a few bits of plastic would make that big of a difference. I'm talking to you, Ski Feet. Who would have thought it would make such a difference? But it does. Anyone who denies it is just either delusional or is trying to sell something. Or both. Oh yeah. I think it's fair to do that. Cause if he's always gonna shill his own stuff on the subreddit, then I think it's only fair that we have voices against that bullshit. Okay, so Zeal stabilizers, just like I mentioned, these are alright. The one big problem I would say is that the wires still pop out. Now you can invest in anti-stabilizer popping out technology or whatever that will only cost you about $550, and I mean $550. And another thing is, a lot of people actually prefer the sound of genuine cherry stabilizers over these. So these have a brighter, kind of chirpier sound compared to properly lubed and modded genuine cherry stabilizers. But you cannot argue that these are not the prettiest stabilizers on the market, right? I'll give it that, right? It looks the best. And in terms of stock stabilizers, if you just don't want to mess with your stabilizers at all, then these are the stabilizers for you, right? They only cost about 3 times as much as a regular set of stabilizers. Okay, so we have that, and then we will look at Tealios. We got a bag of Tealios. These are going in the pearl. So it's going to be a red pearl with teal switches. Now, these should not be confused with the 62-gram Zealios. I know they look very similar, but this is greener than that one. The other one has almost no green tint to it. This one is a proper teal, and that one is more of a very light baby cyan. Well, we can. That sounds like. So nothing you don't know. Okay, and then we've got Zealios, good old tactile purple Zealios. And of course, the legendary Gateron Wobble. Look at that shit. Ugh. Okay, Impadog, I'm afraid I have not done that. I have not repurposed or programmed an old keyboard to work in Windows now. I will admit I'm not too interested in a lot of older keyboards. I think that they have some things that are good about them, but they very often we just really care about them because of the nostalgia, not really because of any inherent advantage it has over all the newer stuff, especially in terms of when you compare it to proper custom mechanical keyboards, high-end custom mechanical keyboards. Right? And I think that honestly at this point, where the hobby is, it is better to have multiple very high-end mechanical keyboards than to have 600 plastic, mass-produced keyboards. I think that the former should teach you a little more about what makes a good typing experience. The latter is just cool for history and collections, but that's about it. Okay, and then now we have, let's do this first. These are keycaps from PMK Keyboards. I believe these should be blank DSA caps. I'm not sure. Okay, so it says PMK. That stands for PMK Keyboard. You might think, holy shit, that sounds so early 2000s. Indeed. Okay, so these are blank PBT DSA keycaps. I can tell the PBT even without taking them out of the bag because I can see how warped the keys are. And that's how you can tell that is Signature Plastics PBT. Alright, so here's what I'm talking about when I say warp. So you can check that out. Right, so look at this. That is not a square. Right. And you can see the warp over there as well. These are DSA keycaps. They're neither thick or thin. These are about right in the middle, 1 millimeter. You can see the texture. The texture is quite nice. I'm not gonna lie. Right, it's got a rough, gritty PBT texture. And you can see the finish on it. This is not a property of PBT, right? This kind of finish. This is just the finish they decided to use on it. All right, look at that. Because you can see that new GMK sets will often have this texture too. So you could have ABS caps that will look like this and feel like this. The material isn't really in question when you're talking about the type of finish. Okay, so these are going on a KBT 75 with box blacks, I want to say. Okay, now we'll check out SA Abyss. I'm pretty excited for this. It is one of my favorite SA sets out there. The only thing that sucks about it is that it is Uniform Road 3 SA, which is one of the worst things out there in the world. But it looks nice, so... Well, wish that PMK would give the option for the texture. Oh yeah, so you can pick between rough and smooth. Is that what you're trying to say? Okay, so now to unbox this. What the hell do I... Where do I start? Jesus, there's just tape everywhere. No, that's not it. Hey Alex, what's up? How's it going, man? Also, I just checked my mailbox. I did not see a package. I checked my PO box and my mailbox, and I didn't get anything. So you'll have to contact mechanicalkeyboards.com. I'm afraid. Okay, so we're almost there. Almost getting the box to open. Alright, so here we are. We have SA Abyss. This set I quite like in terms of just the color and stuff. Alright, look at that. Those are really nice colors. This is closer to Solarized Dark than Solarized Dark. And that's depressing. Okay, so of course you've got your... You can't have SA keycaps without fucked up plastic finishes, right? So look at that shit. You can see just lines, almost like cracks in the mold, right? Swirl marks and shit. So yes. If you ask me, yes, this is a dark blue almost navy kind of blue. That is a very nice color. In person, it looks even better. Right, I really like this color. And then you got the grays. Alright, so this is SA Abyss. Is it mint or more of a seafoam green? I would say seafoam instead of mint. It's more blue than green. Okay, Alex, that's good to know. And no, I don't work at mechanicalkeyboards.com, Tefram. Unfortunately, I don't. It would be cool to work for them, but I don't. Okay, so just a little more about for the keycaps and stuff. Alright, so let's check that out. Let's look at it. So like I said, unfortunate that it's row 3, because that means I probably won't ever type on these things. But hey, they look cool. Alright. You want to check out the Windows key again and the arrow keys? You can do that. If you want to see any specific key, please let me know. I'm about to sign off for the night. Just wanted to show you guys. Yeah, so what do you think? I think they look really nice. I'm not gonna lie. I really wish they would have a GMK version of this thing. Yeah, I thought Solarized Dark would be kind of that set for me, but yeah, I'm not keeping that shit. Still worst GMK set of 2018. So all you other designers out there, you gotta try harder if you want to disappoint people. Yeah, GMK made Abyss. Yeah, I agree. Res Pones, I'm gonna pick up at least one set, I believe, just for the alphas. I don't care for these standard mods. If they had a 1.75 year shift, my life would be so much easier. But unfortunately, they don't. And yeah, if they did, I would have bought probably all of them actually. And IC for GMK Abyss. Or actually Solarized Dark. Okay, so let's see what else am I missing. Hopefully I didn't miss any other questions. I like that green. I like it too, MGB. Okay, will a high profile set like Troubled Minds have the same BS plastic marks, or will it take extra time? Get it right. This is the same PMK signature plastics as Troubled Minds, so I would expect the same thing. Right? It's been an SA thing for a long time now, so I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. I hope it will, but I don't think so. Okay, so let's see. It's a nice color combination. I agree. I've lost so much shit on KBD fans. Oh yeah, one day we should all have a contest to see who loves KBD fans the most. See how much everyone has spent on that website. The price kills me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Though, for the price and without 1.75 year shift, I can't get more than 1 or 2. You know, if it didn't come with 1.75 year shift and it were closer to, it was under 150, I would buy 3 or 4 just to keep the alphas. Yeah, OG ANSI is 220. It's fucking I know, man. I know. Yeah, the thing, of course, is that you need to remember that if you don't, this sounds really stupid, but if you don't buy it now, it's gonna cost a fuck ton on the aftermarket. So, because I mean, maybe Hammer will. You know what would be a really fuck you if Hammer did this and then after that ships or in a few months he says, okay, I'm actually gonna do the same die subbing but with Gateron keycaps, so we have better compatibility and lower price. That would suck, right? Because that would be even better. Buy and then flip. Oh yeah. I agree, Tefram. Yeah, that's that part. Okay, so I think that's all I had to unbox, I believe. So maybe this will be the desk mat for the coming stream. What am I streaming this Friday? This Friday it should be the CLS M, and then either Thursday or this weekend it'll be the Pearl. But okay, Ranspoon says 53 sets bought. Super low once people get in their hands. Yeah, see, that's the thing, right? That's why I want to buy at least one, because I know I'm going to regret it if I don't. Alright, so anything else for me? Otherwise, I am signing out. Thanks to all those who tuned in. I know it's a shitty Tuesday night, but I'm glad you all showed up. Alright, so if there's nothing else for me, then I will say good night to everybody. I hope you have a great rest of the week, and I will see you either Thursday or Friday. I just dropped something. Alright, see you, Goyal, Alex, Tefram, PC Load Letter. Hey, you're here. Okay, see you. Who else? Tefram, I said good night already. Impladob, Resident Sleeper, indeed. Okay, see you guys. Week. See you there, Encryption.